Hello, I'm Julie Samaka with Southern Charm Wreaths, where we make beautiful wreaths and teach you how to make and sell them. In this video, I want to show you how to make an adorable scarecrow wreath. I know you can make it. Let's go through some of the supplies you're going to need for this wreath. We need a 24-inch work wreath form. This one has got the thicker twist ties on it, so not pencil. I just prefer it better. So it's the burlap color too, which I think is going to be really cute with the mesh that I've chosen. And of course, you're going to need things like a rotary cutter or scissors if you don't have a rotary cutter. You're going to need wire cutters. I sometimes need a needle nose plier when I'm making my bows, a glue gun, and a glue stick, and I think that's it. So let's get started. So with the wreath that we're making with the scarecrow head is called what is called a character wreath in the industry of wreath making. So you can make character wreaths with not only scarecrows, but they have ghosts and witches and... Okay, so now we're going to add the deco mesh to the wreath. The first thing I do before adding the deco mesh to the wreath is I lay it down on my mat, and I'm going to just take it in the center of the cut, just like this, and I'm going to pleat it. It doesn't have to be perfect. And create a little bow tie, if you will. So once I've got the pieces like this layered on top, I'm going to then attach it to the work wreath form. So I just lay this in the center of the twist ties and twist the twist ties together. Okay, so this is the part where we add the scarecrow, and this is the fun part because you'll really start to see your character wreath come to life. I want to first place it on the wreath to see where I want it to have it attached. Cute. We've got it just like that. Let me turn it around. So this is what your wreath should look like now. You can see the legs and the little hands that we've added on this side and over here, and his head. And then you can fluff the ribbons if you need to, but we still have more things to add. We're going to add the sunflowers to match the little sunflower in his hat, and we're going to add some fall leaves. I'm going to now add the wreath hanger. Just going to use this rustic wire. You can use pipe cleaner if you want, just like that. So I've got the two pieces hanging under the wreath frame, and I'm going to twist them back around. All right, so we've got our sunflowers on a bush. It's so much cheaper when you buy flowers on a bush than a stem. All right, so this is how you attach the silk flowers to the deco mesh wreath. I'm going to take this twist tie right here on the bottom, and I'm going to make a little loop-de-loo, just like that. This is where I'm going to stick the silk flower. It's going to go down in that hole that I just made. You want the back to look just as good as the front, within reason, but we don't want to see all of the mechanics of how we put the wreath together. We want to cover that up. That's what makes a professional looking wreath. Now, if you were hanging this on your own door, you don't have to worry about this step, but if you're going to sell it, you definitely need to worry about this step. This extra step is what makes you a professional wreath maker. So we just put a little bit of hot glue right there on the back of the leaf, and I'm going to angle this leaf going up. Just like that. Right here is the wire that attaches the bottom of the hat. Just like that. That's all we need to do for the back. Just to make sure that we don't see the wires.